All right, hello friends. Today we are going to start working on a series called Learning the Hard Way. Yeah, haven't we all? Haven't we all done that? Learn the hard way. But what I need to do, what I'm trying to do is, so I got Project Motor Racing. I really liked what I saw. I watched videos on this for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks uh, until my wife was tired of me watching YouTube anymore. And so I got the game. Got the game for Christmas. I was very happy to get it. But I'm having trouble with it. I'm having some serious trouble driving tracks at all without crashing all the time, without just either running off the track, which again, these all may be my problems. These may be, these might be horrible, just driver stupid errors because I'm an idiot. But other than that, if I'm doing something wrong, I want to know. I want to know how to fix it, right? So I'm hoping in the comments today or over the time whenever you watch this, you can give me ideas about lines of where I should be driving, or just general information about where to find the real good racing groove. It doesn't even have to be a specific track. It can be just overall information. Watch the video, see what I'm doing wrong, and then tell me. I don't care. If you guys want to, if you guys criticize me, tell me, oh, you're a moron. That's why you're doing this. You're having trouble because you are an idiot. That's okay. I don't care. But the people who actually help me will be appreciated. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go in and you'll see I'm using the Mazda MX-5 to do some test laps, because this car I'm not so bad at, but maybe it's just because it's slow or slower. I use an H pattern shifter for this one. I'm using the Thrustmaster T598, and I have what else do I have on here? I've got traction control set to maximum and ABS set to maximum. So yeah, I'll give it that much. I don't know. I'm not sure how much more I want in the car, and just do a couple laps, and you'll see my driving style, right? You'll see. Let me make sure I still have it. No. Okay. So I didn't save it. But I'll put it back onto. There we go. All right. So I'm using an H pattern shifter, like I said, and here we go. You'll probably hear the shifting in the background.
Clear of pit lane.
The shifter is a little loud when I shift. And sometimes my shifting isn't good, so I know that right off the bat. But we'll work on it, and I'm hoping maybe someone will be able to give me some help. I put the driving line on, so I know exactly where I'm going. Now Daytona, I kind of know, so that makes it easier. And that's another thing. Maybe half of my problem or more is because I don't know exactly where I'm going on these tracks. I couldn't drive any of these other tracks really without having the driving line on because I don't know where I'm going. This lap to me is fairly smooth. Couple shifting errors here and there, but nothing terrible. I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm doing all right through here. You can see what gears I'm in when I'm there. You can see when I miss that shift because I'm talking. But you can look, see. I just am not sure exactly what's wrong. So this is it. I'll do this the end of this lap. After I get past the start-finish line, we'll switch cars. I get through there pretty smooth, I think. Not terrible. I like this game. I know a lot of people have a lot of criticism for it and stuff. But that's fine, and I get it, I think it's been, after all the patches, I like it. I do like it, and I want to like it more. I want to be able to do better. I want to be able to race online. Let's put it that way. Okay? So, all right, let's go back. Back. Same track, right? We're just going to switch cars. We'll start off with something easy, a GT3. I heard the Mustang was pretty nice to drive. So, I'll go with the Mustang. So this is a GT3. I think these have paddle shifters. You can, again, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this stuff, but I will use paddle shifters on this one. And we'll see what happens from there. I do max out the ABS and the traction control. but I need to. All right, here we go.
All clear.
See, I am off. I am way off now. I didn't think I was going too fast to that corner. Okay, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Yeah, maybe I'm going to have good laps here and I'm going to look like an idiot too. I know I came in there a little hard. Here's where we spun out last time. If I come in slow, really slow, okay. Maybe that's what I need to do. But I'm not going to be fast when I have to keep traction control, to a maximum. Too hard. Way too fast. See, this is a much faster car. Maybe I just need to slow down. Maybe that's my problem. I just need to slow down in the turns more. Right? Slow is fast. Is that the adage? I'm not using enough brake in there. Better this time than last time in this corner because I was mindful to use less brake. Or more brake, excuse me, more brake. Same thing there. Now, was I too slow? I don't know. Same thing. Too much. Not too much, I should say. Not enough brake. Not enough brake. That's what kills me. Maybe that's my problem. See, I love to drive NASCAR games, and yeah, I'm not bad at those. But that's ovals. If they put a simple oval in this game, I'd kill it. See, now I'm doing fine because I'm paying attention to braking. Maybe that's just the issue. Ah, yeah, heavy damage. You got that right. You guys get the point here on that. But this is a track I know also. If you put me in the Mazda MX-5, right? Put me in there. Put me in a track I don't really know very well. Even something that looks pretty, not Lime Rock. I know Lime Rock. Something that looks fairly easy, Mount Panorama, maybe. I probably would have a better time figuring out the Mazda than I would a GT3 car. Again, I'm let's see what happens. Put it in first. Here we go.
Hammer down now.
And now this track, I have no idea anything about. I have not driven it. Just going by the line to the best of my ability. I don't think it's the game that's making me bad, you know. I don't think it's got anything to do with it. I think it's me. I definitely think it's me, and I think it's fixable. Again, my goal is to be able to race online. I knew that was my fault. Talking, sorry. I want to be able to race online. I don't have to win, but I don't want to be in everybody's way all the time. Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. If people were asking me, you know, oh, can you help? If I knew what I was doing, and people were asking for my help, and said that's what their reasoning behind it was, that would be good. That would be a good reason. Oh, all right. He wants to have fun online. He just doesn't want to be the problem. I don't want to be the person who gets blocked out of everybody's lobbies. And I need somebody to give me some guidance. And, you know, hey, if you've got that guidance, great. If you're willing to share, well, I would appreciate it. That was me. I thought that straightaway was going to be much longer for some reason. So I got around in this car. All right, but now do the same thing though. Let me get into the Mustang. Get into the Mustang. Same track. Do the same things, you know. Bump up the... Alright, this one we're using paddle shifters again. If I'm wrong about that, again, just please tell me.
Clear of pit lane.
See, this has so much more takeoff right from the start. I'm also coming off playing Gran Turismo 7 and doing that. You know, and that one is that one's a little easier than this. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm doing all right, but that was my fault. I didn't slow down enough to get through that corner. I thought I could carry the speed. I recognize my problem there. Oh, no, no, no. Same thing I did last time. Same thing. But you can kind of get the idea. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not wrong. I don't know for sure. But if there's anybody who is interested in giving me a hand, helping me out with this, you know, this is for me, it would be a huge help. It would make my my racing life a little easier. So, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget, I am learning the hard way. All right, have a good day, everybody. Thank you, and bye now.